Ah, here we go. Oh, that looks hazardous. Hello everyone, I'm HardCorn, and this is episode 23 of HardCorn Terralith Series 2. We are down deep in the mines, looking for diamonds. That's where we left off last time. Just really made barely a start at it at the end of last episode. So we're going to continue that right now because we went and collected some things, got our enchantment station all set up, but we'd like to get some diamond gear to enchant with that. So let's get back to it. So first off, what do we have on hand? We have a need to make another wooden, not wooden, what you call it, stone pickaxe. I'll remember my words eventually. Words are hard. All right. I'll put that there. Why do I have a cooked cod? Cooked cod, y'all. What is it good for? I think I probably made that joke before. Well, I've made it again. All right. Continuing this way, I think we busted our last stone pickaxe just before. Using the stones because it's, you know, expendable. We got lots of it down here, and I've got a fair amount of supplies for the handles. But what we need is diamonds. Did we get any on the way down? No, we did not. I'm sure we will. So technically we are in the Terralith Deep Caves biome, which I think, if I remember correctly, is a technical biome. It's just a place where I think some mega caves can spawn at times. I believe they're fairly rare, but they can happen. Maybe we'll see one. That'll be interesting. Actually, speaking of seeing, I'm going to let y'all see what I'm doing here. And yes, I do have a dynamic lights mod. The Lamb dynamic lights. So that the handheld lights are visible. And other lights as well. Like the glow from Glow Squid and such. It's not as bright as, say, a mounted torch. But it is bright enough so that if you're just going by the brightness to tell when you've gotten far enough away from a mounted torch to, you know, to decide that it's time for another, well, you're going to be deceived. And I have been before. Which is why I often keep turning around just to double check how far I've come. I place them like every third little sideboard set here. Which is more often than strictly necessary for preventing spawning down here. But particularly down here in a deep slate, you need a little extra light just to be seen. Now I'm hearing things now. Lava and spiders. Hope they're not lava spiders. Although they're pretty hot. Let's see, and this next one will be for actually placing a torch. You can see it does make a difference. The amount of ones are brighter. And I believe we did discover, when we were looking for iron a while back, that, following along the contours of a cave, you just don't find as much as when you're digging into the raw rock like this. So I think if we do find a cave, we might start a little ledge on it, but not a lot. And they're nearby. Trying to be cautious. I have, like, not nearly as much protection as I'd like. Going up against spiders and the like. Ah, here we go. Oh, that looks hazardous. And considering we're hearing a whole lot of spiders, I'm gonna guess that's what the spawner is in there. Okay, I'm trying to see if it's spawning regular sized spiders or cave spiders. I'm hearing them up above. Come on, some of y'all come into view. If it's a cave spider, I'm just gonna slap a rock right there. If it's a full-sized, that could potentially, you know, be a farm. Come on now. Show yourselves. Show yourselves. Come on now. Now, I was seeing little legs going out, but did not get a full view. Come on out there, guys. Okay, that looks like a full-size spider. So it's not going to be coming through here. I think we're good. I think we're good as far as that goes. I mean, it is still kind of scary. Just need to manage it just right. And we can turn that into an asset. Also got that going over and over there. Make sure nothing wanders down and shoots at us. Okay, this is see, this is how you gotta pay attention. Although the lava does help. Not gonna take it for granted. I might just go ahead and close up the sides or something. And then we're in the dark. Yeah. And normally in a little cave situation like that, I might place a torch as far out as I can, you know, out there or so. But with all the lava there, it's kind of Kind of not really needed. Alright, continuing on. It looks like it is spawning full-size spiders, so I'm not worried about them sneaking up on me. They can't get through a one-block tube like that. They just can't. Because they're too big. But yeah, that is... Yeah, that is something worth looking at, worth tunneling into, worth sealing off, and, yeah, turning into a, yeah, nice little spider grinder. I may have to look up some tutorials on that. Maybe, put some, I don't know, minecart with, hopper underneath or something to collect the drops. However that works. I'm sure there's some way to automate it too, but I don't know. Once I get some of my guys dezombified, I'm not gonna really need an XP farm. Trade will be plenty enough for that. Okay, how far out are we? Yeah. I know the name is probably just a coincidence, but tough isn't all that tough, is it? At least it's lighter colored, so it can be a little bit more visible in the videos here. Okay. Alright. Okay, we got some lapis at least. I forget whether lapis requires iron pickaxe or not. I'm gonna use it just, you know, just on principle. Just to be sure. Do I have any? Eh. No fortune at all. It's unfortunate. Yes, I said it. And I will say it again. Possibly again while during this session. It's entirely possible. What am I looking for? Yeah. Come here, please. Thank you. Exactly in the right spot. Alright. Come on, diamonds. Show me the diamonds now. No. Now. Now. Down. Do it. Go, go, diamonds. Diamonds on. I don't know. Well, either the diamonds are there or they're not. They've already been generated. At least in, you know, these blocks within my reach, certainly. Even in blocks far beyond my reach, they've been generated already. So there's no amount of hoping or wishing or trying to manifest them that I can do. Now, I'm sure there are speedrunners out there who, you know whatever secret algorithm to position yourself along the chunk borders and whatnot to try to find that, but that's just not my jam. I say that, and then later on I'll be doing that constantly once I get the hang of it. Okay, I got 1 iron. Yep. And there he is. Yeah, okay. Alright. So how long before we get an indication of what's going to be in Minecraft 1.21? Because you know they're working on it. They're working on ideas. The big thing last time in Minecraft Live, when they were revealing what they had planned for 1.20, was that they're trying not to overpromise. And when you look at 17, 18, and 19, it's like stuff that they had shown that they were planning for 1.17 just got stretched out to 3 updates, basically. Plus some other things as well. But, yeah, basically the stuff that was supposed to be in 1.17, it largely wasn't. I mean, they put a lot of the blocks in, but not a lot else. And yeah, there were circumstances. We all know about the circumstances. We all had to live through it. Most of us did. But yeah, it was, you know, it was still disappointing. So they then took the tack on 1.20 to try very hard not to overpromise. Basically just showing things in Minecraft Live that were fairly far along as far as development goes. And yeah, I think that was because then, you know, you can be relatively certain that all the stuff would be in there. Kind of hoping for, you know, more development of the birch forest, like they were talking about, but, you know, sometimes things fall down, you know. Maybe it just wasn't, you know, that maybe they did make some progress on it, but it wasn't quite what they had in mind. Maybe they believed that they could do better giving more time and didn't want to commit to something less than what was envisioned. You know? Or maybe they decided that the whole idea was like, you know what? Nah. off on that. Keep something in our pockets for next time. I don't know. But I do know that in this particular world we have the Terralith datapack, so we have lots of interesting new biomes and some tweaks of some existing biomes as well, including the new cherry grove, which I haven't found yet. Okay, how far down are we? A little ways. Still in the deep caves. Hearing lava again. Not hearing spiders this time, which is understandable comparatively. But back in 1.18, that was actually the first version that I tried Terralith with. One of the cave biomes it added, I think it was the Frostfire caves, and this was kind of a precursor to the Deep Dark before Mojang actually added the Deep Dark. And it had kind of some booby traps. Some of the skulk stuff would activate TNT blocks, which was like embedded under them and such. And I'm pretty sure I went like mining underneath it, and pretty sure I was setting some off with the sounds of my mining, because I was hearing explosions as I went through that biome. But I think they maybe took that stuff out. I'm not sure. I'll have to check the release notes and all that. 'Cause that's another thing. We need to make our old wall of biomes again. Back in our previous attempt at exploring Terralith, we had set up a wall of biomes in the base with a sign for every single biome there is. With the idea being that we would just have a sign up for each one, and then apply a glow ink sac to each one that we actually explore in order to mark that it had been explored. And I'd like to do the same sort of thing this time, but we need to get a source of glow ink sacs for one thing. And we may very well have that right underneath the cliffs and all that. But I'm going to need a little respiration on the helmet in order to reliably go down and get that. Because I do recall actually attempting that once without the respiration on my helmet. And yeah, it was kind of a near thing getting back up to the surface. And that's not an experience that I want to experience again. Okay. Alright. Time for another. Or another pair, anyway. Okay. Onward. Alright, not really finding much in the way of diamonds so far. And we're getting close to a half hour into this. I'm not happy. If I was doing any of this series off camera, this is exactly the sort of thing that I would do off camera, but I'm not doing anything of this series off camera. That's just how I record these. If I did, I could probably do a little bit like each night, you know, even on work nights, you know, I can arrange to have a little time on my own. And probably get some more stuff done. Heck, maybe I should start another series just with stuff that I do on my own like that. This weekend I did set up. It was basically my first Minecraft Java Edition server. Just kind of have a spare laptop, and just set it up so you know I got it plugged in and set the power settings to you know have it not go to sleep, you know, when it's plugged in. So and then yeah, just set it up just basic vanilla 1.21 server and actually managed to get it working. And yeah, just which was the base configuration, and yeah, got into that with my kid, and that was really the idea that we'd have a server that we could go in together and build a base together and stuff like that. But he was not interested in doing that. He complained until I switched him over into creative mode while I was still in survival mode. Whereupon he started lighting me on fire and stuff. So that was a lot of fun. And then he took off and explored stuff and kind of made it up to me by I think he like looted some chests out in some of the ocean ruins and a shipwreck and brought me a treasure map. So I got that. And he hasn't really been back into it since. And meanwhile, I've been building a base. Basically turning an island into a base. Okay, so there's a safety concern here, depending on what else is in this cave. I don't really see here any... Oh yeah, see that goes up there. So that can be a concern. There is, however, redstone. But yeah, I can't really get up there, can I? The way this is angled. Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna kind of make this a dead end here. We're gonna block this off. That ought to keep stuff out of here. Actually, this was where I was would have drilled. So we'll give it its fair shot. Try to find some diamonds. Nope. I watch my step here. I don't want to give myself a hot foot. And nope. Okay. Yep, I'll just up that there for good measure. Alright, so that's going to be, I think, the end of this tunnel, at least for now. There are some things beyond that would be worth having. Really the lapis is the big thing as far as the minerals, other than diamond. So we're going to head on back. And make another tunnel. Oh, this goes a ways, isn't it? Yep, bit of a walk. Okay. So, yeah, we already went that way a ways. We went that way quite a ways. I guess next is over here. And we can also head back that way, but we're going to go in this direction, which is east. So let's see. That's east. South is toward the ocean. So east, I think, is toward... Oh, east is toward that other volcano. And I think the volcanic biomes, I think they have increased diamonds, but maybe you got to be up closer to the surface, up near the caldera, and these cave biomes might override that. Did I hear water? I definitely hear lava. Huh, redstone. That can be useful. And I will go get it. And see what's beyond, which is more redstone. Well, we'll put a light on there and just leave that open. These here we'll just leave in place for now, because I don't really have an immediate use for redstone. I might later. I do have some things that I use it for. But not just yet. I've got both water and lava sounds here. It's kind of sounding like running water. So we may have a bit of a waterfall coming up. If they're not falling right in on us. I hope you were looking forward to some exciting action, because you sure have got it. Actually, I absolutely will not blame anyone who skips ahead, or perhaps set the aha diamonds, who sets the playback speed a little higher. Although at this point, this is actually the spot that you would want to jump ahead to. Nice. Alright, so I got 3 anyway. It's enough for nothing. But maybe I have some already, I forget. Or maybe I don't. I actually forget. I may have gotten some, I think, from some of the chests and such that I've found along the way, but I don't actually recall. I've got like too many worlds going right now. The official server for the people who make Terralith, and I'm blanking on the name now. Stardust Labs, that's what it was. They have officially relaunched their server that has Terralith and their other datapacks loaded in, including special stuff for the both the Nether and the End. I've visited neither, but and I don't have those datapacks in this world, but maybe I will in theirs. But I did start playing in there this weekend, so made a little start on a base. Not certain I'm going to stick with it, though. My tendency is to just go and start a base at like the first interesting spot that I find. And this was interesting. But I'm not sure it really lends itself to being a good base. Interesting. Bit of light there. Oh, that's right. It does the scrolly zoom. I think I want to disable that. That's in Zoomify. I'm thinking I'm going to disable that. Because I want to be able to pick my items in my hotbar without having to zoom out. And I don't really have much, call for, zooming further in like that. I mean, is those interesting pixels? Not that much. Okay. I mean, yeah, long distance stuff. What is that in there? Oh, yes, it's rock. That rocks, doesn't it? Anyway. I guess more up on the surface when there's things off in a greater distance it could be useful, but not down here. And for the most part, that's, it's not something I would really use, so I think I'm fine without it. I'll play with that later on. I'm not going to jump into the keybinds right now. If it was just, if I was just playing casually, then yeah, I'd go ahead and jump in and do that. We're at a safe enough spot here. But, not streaming, no. Well, that one just jumped way over here, didn't it? And, we've got a number of slots here, but we do have a slot reserved for diamonds, so we're good on that regard. We are getting close to the halfway mark. Oh, that's a lot of lava down there. And we got 3 diamonds so far. A lot of redstone. Fair amount of lapis as well, which is good. We want lapis. We will have need of it. We got 3 diamonds. I do have a diamond pickaxe. I'm wondering wondering if I maybe ought to go ahead and see what enchantments I can get on it. Okay, and we're kind of running out of spots here, so I can do one at the moment. Alright. Make our way in, grab that. And there is still some in there, so we'll go ahead and mark that. Light up that sideboard. Okay. Oh, just remembered I forgot to have some coffee this evening. I'll usually do that a little while before stream, but not tonight. I even made extra too. How far are we? Not that far compared to the other boars, so we'll keep going. Oh. Oh. Do you see that? Deep dark. We need to keep an ear out, lest we awaken some deep horror. We're not at all prepared for that, and it is not at all our primary mission in this world. Our primary mission is to go forth upon the land and explore as much of what Terralith has to offer as we can. And some of that is down in the depths. Some of it definitely is. But not all. In fact, most is up on the surface. Alright, I am running out of space, so let's head on up. And I'm thinking we'll put some stuff away and then see about... Oh, I need to put some stairs in here for one thing. And then maybe see about what kind of enchantments we can get on this pickaxe. I'll be label this. I believe this is iron or gold level. I forget which was which. Gold, I think. Iron, I believe, is up here. Yeah, this is iron right here. We did all these little caves here. And back to our steps. We need to do steps for the lower reaches of the mine as well. What time is it? It's getting up to morning. So I'm going to come on over here and go ahead and sleep, just to make sure we don't have any phantoms if we do go out at night. Alrighty. Also need to get the levels up. Okay. Alright, got all that in there. I'm going to go ahead and stick the lapis and the... Well, hold on. Okay, I do have some of that stuff here, so we'll put all that in there. Put our redstone there. Put this diamond with those. And what all do we do next? Where was I keeping my iron? I guess upstairs. Alright, well, I'll put them here for now. The gold. Actually, I got the gold there. Let's go ahead and grab it. Bring it over. Alright. Work those in from the sides. We'll get them. Maybe we should have a chest just for things like that. Minerals that I accumulate. Alright. So speaking of XP, I think we can get a little bit from down here. Harvesting this stuff. Definitely want silk touch. All right. Let's put our melons together. Alright, this guy's leveling up. And he's a master. Can now sell golden carrots and glistening melon slices, and I forget what those guys do. But they do something. Rest assured of that. Alright. And we'll toss that in the pile as well. Alright, so almost up to level 25. That does get you up a bit. I already got a couple of melons growing. Okay, so efficiency 4, which is decent. I'm thinking should grab some books as well. Quick charge, punch, feather falling. Feather falling 1, of course. Axe can get efficiency. What was it I was figuring on getting? I know there was something. Some piece of equipment. Protection 3. Unbreaking 3. Yeah, Unbreaking 3 is a good one. But I would want it more on the diamond, though. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on those for now. And we'll figure this out later. So, yeah. I think we're going to, well, might hold off on a better one. Efficiency 4 is actually, it's actually not bad, but I was hoping for like an unbreaking. Like an unbreaking 3 or something like that would really extend it. But, yeah. Alright, well, I think we will go back down into it. I'm going to go ahead and put, actually I got 64 here. I can go ahead and do that. And, swap the apples up here as a raw. All right. So yeah, that's decent. I kind of prefer fish to beef. So, all right, let's head back down into it. Oh, I did set up. Let's see. I started out with 3. Okay, yeah. I planted 3, and now I have 5. So yeah, it is growing them. That's good. Nope, want to go down. All the way. And I should put some stairs in. But that would be, doing work. Alright, gotta keep an eye out for lapis. Because that is going to be useful. Let me check the chart here. Where is the lapis, actually? Okay, peak lapis is going to be somewhere around 0, but not much more than the whole range from like 64 on down to negative 64. So, yeah, not that spectacular. On down. Alright, which one did I do last? Thinking that one there. That's the longest, and that's got some junk going on here, and then this is where I left off when I was getting full. And of course everything is despawned. But that's to be expected. Alright, onward. Let's see if we can get some more diamonds. Love to get enough for a full set. That would be great. Fortune on the diamond pickaxe would have been fantastic. But it was not offering that. Maybe I should have done a book. Maybe I should have done a level 1 book. Because if I can get fortune, that could kind of multiply my yield by however much amount. And then there's the armorers. Probably have some in town. What all do they buy that's, renewable? I think a lot of them will, want to buy coal initially, so it's like, oh, you gotta go find a bunch of coal. And that's a pain. Alright, I got diamonds. Well, that gets up to level 25 anyway. Plus little. Aha! Here we go. Three, 4, plus some gold. Alright, anything else visible? I'm gonna... no, okay. Okay. So 4 diamonds, 8 raw gold, and some redstone from earlier. Let's continue this bore. More diamonds! Oh! Okay, is the deep dark... Does that have increased diamonds? Or am I just getting very lucky? Okay, just to see. Alright, so... yeah, this one continues. Okay, well. Alright. Okay, that's just generic cave sounds. Alright, so yeah, this is all... this is all mined out. I think I'm gonna place a torch in there a little ways, just on principle. Alright, and... continuing on through the redstone over here. Alright, come on, let's have some more luck. Nope, not yet. That's 8. That's pretty good. I've certainly done worse in the past. Yeah, 118 just really did a number on minerals. Oh. Okay, we're definitely awakening something here. I'm going to mark this as the cave in. And we are going to go into that 4th cardinal direction now. And see where this takes us. It'll be basically over this way. Let's see. Yeah, this basically goes through there. Which is fine. As long as it's not getting in the way of anything. And it shouldn't. What I'm hoping for is diamonds, of course. is good too. Ah. I'm glad this isn't one of those games where you have to actually retrieve the item in order to get the XP for it. I can just break it from a distance and it will give it to me. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get the gold. Oh. There we are. And as far as that goes, so plop that in place. Not even halfway through our torches. Like 2/3 through the session though. Let's see, we got 8 diamonds. That's enough for a chest plate. Plus there's however many I had from before. Here. No, that's still doing this. Okay. At one point I had the side buttons on the mouse set up. Or one of them was muting. Yeah, the forward button is muting the microphone, but it's also selecting my my bow. Yeah, alright. I may have to change that. Anyway, another keybind to change at some point. Alright. Alright, I need more diamonds. 8 is not enough. It was an enjoyable show in its time. I mean, I watched it. Alright. I don't trust gravel to, you know, stand on it. It likes to fall. And I realize that, you know, even unstable gravel and sand, you can just walk right over it and it won't do anything. But if you know, try to dig it when you're standing on it or next to it, or, you know, well, on it, but you dig next to it, yeah, it'll take you down. It's a decent amount of redstone. I want diamonds. I want diamonds. I've already got flint. So I can make my flint and steel at some point. Won't be a problem. Alright. Come on now. I want to get some good diamond gear so we can have a choice of what to enchant. I want to get the full complement. And at this pace, it might take a few episodes to do it. But dang it, we're going to do it. This will be Diamond Mining Part 1. If I didn't do these so late at night, it'd be tempting to just do a marathon session. Getting all the diamonds I need. But that is not going to fit into my schedule. Alright. But let's do what we can. I'd like to get this, the breaking graphic fixed on here. There's something about the shaders, the, Builder's Enhanced Default, that, is doing that. I think, basically to get around some other bug. I forget even what it was. It's been with me for so long doing this, like this. And there's a question at this point as to when and if there will be any future updates, because I think like last update for Silders was, you know, ostensibly for 1.19.3. And it still works with 1.20. It's seldom that Mojang does anything that breaks shaders. But yeah, so this one is still working. But yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe I should seek out an alternative. There's a lot of them out there. Most of them are maybe a bit more creative with the visuals. But I like something that is near vanilla. All the blocks are very distinctive. But not like in the extreme, like you see on some where it has like the glowing ores and stuff like that. some settings that's fine, but I prefer not. Basically, when I first started with Minecraft, I pretty much went right to Optifine and Silders for the experience that I wanted. I did not get the 2 out of that. Because I was out of sticks. Alright, continuing on. Alright. Come on, I want a little more diamonds before this is over. More lava. Question is whether we're going to get to it. We got plenty of time. Another 15 minutes. So we should be able to get to the lava if our path is going to cross it. It's a question of whether our path is going to cross it. We are passing close to it at least. Within earshot, obviously. It's kind of faint, but I think it's the head. Come on, diamonds. Inventory's getting there. That's the question. What's going to happen first? Are we going to reach the end of the stream schedule? Or are we going to reach the limits of inventory? Or are we going to find the dang diamond? That sounded alarming. Surreally so. More gravel. far I've had a lot of that. Looks like a little iron over there. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. It'll be an excuse to dig onward. Okay. All right, well, that's 3. No. All right. Okay. Well, it'd be something if there was a diamond right there. Do that, just make sure nothing comes in there. All right. Ten more minutes. Hear that, diamonds? Talking to you. So much gravel. Definitely hear more lava now. Definitely getting close to it. And of course we're 1 block above a lava level, which is exactly where we want to be. It may not be absolutely at peak diamond. We have to go down a bit farther than that, but it also keeps us from drilling into lava pools. And that can be a bit hazardous. Aha, here we go. That's what we want to see. All right, 6 of them. Nice. Brings us up to 14. All right. Anything else further in here? All right. No, not there. 14, good number. It is, yeah. And we're a little ways down here. Can't see the torch in the middle of the hub room there. That's because we're kind of shifted off to one side from it. Stomach, it's only a little bit of a stomach ache. But the dinner wasn't bad. Could be I'm just tired though. Could be I just ate too much. Pizza is a bit of a weakness of mine. My favorite toppings, if you care to hear, are mushroom and green pepper. Used to go for pepperoni and green pepper, or pepperoni, mushroom, and green pepper, sometimes with chicken. But kind of shifted to just doing the veggies. I get the mushroom and green pepper with light cheese as well. But what constitutes light cheese is something that varies from one pizza establishment to another. Sometimes you can barely tell that it's light. Other times it's like you go to the light cheese and you can barely tell it's there. Personally, I am fine with like just enough to hold everything on. Just a little web of interconnected shredded cheese holding everything in place. That would be sufficient, I think. Alright. Another 5 minutes or so here. Okay. Time for another set. Trying to do that so efficiently now. Alright, there's our little lava room there. Excuse me, lava chamber. I want to use the proper terminology if we can. There's already a word for something, might as well use it. Be wasteful otherwise. Okay. Yeah, this looks like a little bit of a cave here. Light it up a little bit there. Don't hear anything running around, but not everything is something you're going to hear. Yeah, okay. Diamonds right there. Oh my, okay. You know what? We're just gonna kind of roof that over a little bit there. Try to remember where those are. Okay, so 4 blank blank. Mine there. We are going to get it. Okay, there it is up there. I think we're going to stop here, though. What? Yeah, it was up there, so... Yeah, there we are. Let's try to see if there were any others. Nope, I think that's it. Just a single. Okay. All right, so I think that is going to be it. I'm going to come this way a little ways just so that, you know, we can see if anything's coming. All right, so that, I believe is going to be it for now. Let's go ahead and get this off of here. All right. So, next time around, we will dig a little further. We've got a fair haul. We'll at least go a little bit farther and see what we can get before we fill up. I do want to collect as much as possible of the lovely things down here. But, yeah, we'll see what all we can get, because we want to get our full complement of diamond gear. We want to have some spare diamonds for repairs or remaking things and so forth. And of course, we want to get it all enchanted. So, yeah, we're also going to need to work on getting some librarians in. Getting workers in after the farmers has been a little bit slow. But really haven't been working on it in earnest. Been having these other things I've been working on. Anyway, we'll continue with the mining next time. See you then. Ooh, bye.